Hi, everybody. This is Michelle Medrano, and I'm with a very special guest here. He's a guest artist with us over this next weekend, this first weekend of October. We're very happy to have Martin Kerr with us.
Hey, Michelle.
Welcome.
So nice to be here with you.
So happy to have you with us.
My first time in Colorado.
Is it really your
It
first time?
certainly is.
Oh,
what a beautiful place.
Oh, yes. It is a beautiful place, and you're here at the right time of the year as the fall colors are starting to come out.
I love it.
Yes, It's great. Well, I got to see Martin the very first time at a Centers for Spiritual Living conference.
Yes.
And you sang at that conference, and I think jaws were gaping open like, my gosh, who is this guy?
Wow.
And so ever since then, we all came back from that conference and we're like, we got to get him here. We got to get him here.
Wow.
And I think it was a few years ago. So it's taken us a while. We are persistent, my friends, but we finally have you here.
But here we are.
We're so excited.
Yes.
So tell me a little bit about how did you get into this singer-songwriter thing? I mean, is this something that you've had in your soul since you were a young guy?
It really is. I've always loved to sing ever since before I could talk, apparently I was singing to myself. And so it's always been a big part of my life and brought joy to my heart. And very early on, I learned that my voice could have an effect on other people too. So I've been performing since I was 4 years old. And there seems to be a magic about the human voice.
Yes.
That honesty that can really speak to somebody's soul directly. And so that's what I love about music, is the ability to communicate heart to heart and the ability to evoke feelings and memories and ideas in people just through a song. And so that's what I try to do with my songs, and try to write about things that matter, things that will help people. And so coming to a place like this, where there's a whole community of people ready to be inspired and to support each other, is really the perfect place for me to share my songs.
Yes, it is. And your songs, that's a key thing, because there's having a voice and singing and performing, but there's also having a voice through writing your own music and having the vulnerability to share that music with the world.
Yeah.
And so you are one of those artists who primarily, I mean, I've heard you do other music besides your own, and I know you'll do some songs with us that are not necessarily all yours, but is there a vulnerability as a songwriter when you write a song that's really heart-wrenching and then share it with other people?
Absolutely. And that's always what I've admired in other musicians. A lot of my favorite musicians are other singer-songwriters, a lot from the 70s actually, like Joni Mitchell, Neil Young, John Denver, Gordon Lightfoot. People who really dug deep into their own life and their own heart to offer something very vulnerable and very personal, but at the same time finding something universal in that story that relates to everybody. And so finding those two things and bringing them together, the personal and the universal, in a way that hopefully hasn't been said before,
right,
is what I strive for as a songwriter. So it's a great privilege to sing for people whose ears and hearts are really open. And so that's what I'm looking forward to this week.
Is there a primary subject you like to write about? Just life and all of its
I try to write about everything.
Everything.
And obviously most songs are about love in some way or another. So I've got my fair share of those, but I like to try and take an alternative approach to a subject and to tell stories that maybe haven't been told before. So some of my songs are about ordinary people that are ignored. And I have a song called Mr. Liao that's about a Chinese farmer that I met when I lived in China.
Oh, wow.
Who was a very humble, poor man, but became a very close friend of mine. And there are millions and billions of people like him who are ignored by the rest of the world but have so much to offer. So as a songwriter, I feel it's my duty to try and shine a light on some of those people and those stories, but also to tell my own story. And you know, I've been married for 14 years now and have 3 kids at home, and so my love songs are quite different from how they were when I was a teenager and falling in and out of love every 5 minutes. You know how that is. So and I think there's not enough songs about the realities of long-term love and family life. So to try and illuminate some of those themes a little bit is a lot of fun, actually.
Great. Now, what part of the world do you live in?
I live in Canada.
You do live in Canada.
The accent is from England.
Yes. Which part of Canada do you live in?
Directly north of here in Alberta, the capital city, Edmonton. And I've been there for 14 years. I traveled around the world a lot. I've been to 36 countries.
Wow.
And many of the United States, but never Colorado before, so it's great to be here.
Now, I remember hearing that you performed at something that really, the event itself impressed me, and that you brought music. was it the Canadian Human Rights Festival?
That's right, actually.
Something?
Yeah, though it was the Canadian Human Rights Symposium. Which was held in Ottawa by the Canadian government, and I was reached out to by the Canadian Commissioner for Human Rights. She asked me to write a song specifically for the conference and to make a music video to kind of sum up the theme of what they were doing.
Wow!
So the song was called "Everyone."
Yes.
And building a place where everyone can belong is the chorus line, which is very much in line with the heart of what you're doing here at Centers for Spiritual Living, and so. That's one of the things that I love the most about coming to your center and other centers around the world, is that the messages that I'm trying to explore in my music are really the very same themes that you're trying to develop and explore in your community. So I feel so much at home here.
That's great. And I just love the whole concept of that kind of a symposium.
Yeah.
A human rights symposium.
Yes.
Just beautiful. So besides that, what are some of the most popular places that you do perform? Do you perform in a lot of spiritual centers?
I do.
Do you
I've
perform
been
in local bars up there in Edmonton?
I made a decision early on in my life to not play in bars.
Okay, great.
So I play everywhere else.
Wonderful.
Because there's so many musicians that are really talented, and there's so many people who love music. But it's my experience that only a few people like to hang out in bars, and I'm not one of them. But everybody loves music, and they're hanging out in all different kinds of places. So I try to go to some of these other places where people are gathered that they'll also love music, and it might be easier for me to share my songs or my message to a listening audience than in a noisy bar. So I leave the bar scene to those who like it, and I find other places to play. But
great.
I do a lot of outdoor gigs. I started off playing on the street, actually.
Did you
that
really?
Was for me as a newbie on the scene, that was the easiest way for me to find my audience, was to go out to the farmer's market and play for whoever was passing by. And I managed to make a lot of fans doing that. And now at home in Alberta, I'm at the stage where I'm being invited to play major festivals, and I can fill good-sized theatres around the size of your sanctuary here. My next big show actually coming up is at our symphony hall. It's called the Winspear Centre. It's like a 2,000-seat venue, and I'm playing with the entire Edmonton Symphony Orchestra.
Oh, how amazing!
So it's a whole evening of my own music arranged for the orchestra.
Oh,
which is really,
that's fantastic.
I'm so excited about it. Also really nervous, but it's a real honour to be playing with that calibre of musicians.
Yes, that's terrific.
For a lowly street performer like myself.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Have you had that feeling of being with a crowd of people who knew your music so well they were singing it back to you?
Yeah, it's a real buzz when that happens. It really is, yeah. So I've been playing long enough now, 10 years or so full time, that there is kind of a core group of fans that know my stuff and follow me around and sing at the top of their voices when they come to see me, and that's a real buzz. But I always try to throw in a couple of songs that are so easy to learn that you can sing them the first time you hear them.
Right.
So we'll definitely be doing a bit of that too.
Good. And are any of your kids showing musical talent at this point?
Yeah, I'm not kind of pushing it on them, but they're very interested in the piano that we have at home, and they're always working out things that they've heard, like the theme to Harry Potter is the one that they're trying to figure out right now. And Jurassic Park theme is another favourite. A lot of John Williams.
Yes.
So there's a lot of singing and dancing and dressing up in our house. We're quite a creative household.
Good.
There's a big costume cupboard. But for me, I haven't pushed music lessons on them or anything. They're still very young. And I want them to... The most important thing for me is that they develop a love for music and for artistry and expression. And when they're ready, they can really go for whatever instrument it is that they want to take on.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Would you like to give our listeners a sample of some of your music?
Sure.
Here's what you're in for, my friends.
What are you in the mood for?
I don't know. I just love anything that you want to play for us.
Okay, let's see here. Well, I'm feeling quite cheerful, so I'll do a happy song.
Happy song. Yeah. Sounds good. I like it.
So this is one that came out recently, and it's been doing quite well on radio in Canada and even over in Europe as well.
Oh, good. So you have a lot of your music playing on the radio,
A little bit, yeah. It's been nice.
Fun.
So this is one of the ones that people do sing along to. And I wrote it for my missus because she told me to. It's called You're Amazing. She was very specific about the title.
I think you're going to sing that in one of our services.
I definitely am.
Yes.
One day, we'll be looking back on this and we'll say, aren't you happy that we did it our way? Everyone we knew was saying no way, but we were never listening anyway. So don't be just standing in the doorway. Don't you know we gotta hit the highway? Darling, this is gonna be a good day. And I've got to say that I'm not bad myself, but you're amazing. You're amazing. One day I'll be looking back on this and I'll say, I'm so happy that you said you would stay. There were times I know that I was crazy, fraying at the edges and you saved me. I'm losing count of chances that you gave me. You're laughing at me dancing really badly, telling me the reasons why you'd gladly do it all again. 'Cause I'm not bad myself, but you're amazing. You're amazing. Oh, I'm not bad myself, but you're amazing. You're amazing. Well, hey, words can never adequately convey everything you're giving to me today. But holding you is better than a holiday. Leaving you, I dread it like exam day. So at the risk of sounding kinda risque, everything to now has been the foreplay. Darling, I would follow you to Norway or anywhere you want it. 'Cause I'm not bad myself, but you're amazing. You're amazing. Oh, I'm not bad myself, but you're amazing. You're amazing. Sing it with me, Michelle. It's not hard. Oh, I'm not bad myself, but you're amazing. You're amazing. Did you get it yet? Give it a try. I'm not bad myself, but you're amazing. You're amazing. One day, when we're getting wrinkly and our hair's grey, a rusty old banger in the driveway, one of us will maybe wear a toupee, but I will still be loving you.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Love it.
Thank
love
you.
it. Love it. Love it. Thank you.
My
beautiful,
pleasure.
beautiful music. Is there a story about this great guitar? Have you had it
Not
for years
really.
and years,
Not
or-
really. I bought it at a shop, and it looks much older than it is
Yeah.
because it's played so many gigs.
Yeah, it's
I've
fantastic.
got at least 1,000 gigs
I
under the
love it.
strings here.
Love it,
So,
love it, love it.
Yeah.
Well, Martin will be with us tonight, Wednesday night live here at Mile High Church, 7 p.m. He will be at our Next Gen service on Friday night, October 4th, also 7 p.m. And he'll be with us Sunday, October 6th at all three services at 8, 10, and 12. Come and be with us. If you can't be with us live, watch online. We'd love to have you with us.
Thank
Thanks.
you. Can't
Thanks,
wait to
thanks,
meet you
thanks.
all.